Okay, so my name is KOA John Cena, and I am joined today by
OmegaXCN.
All right. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh Jesus. Well, Soulcalibur player. I started playing competitively Soulcalibur 2 arcade days. So that was, 2003. Even before then, huge Soulcalibur fan. Even Soul Blade. That's way back in the day. But
yeah.
Got a Dreamcast. Won my very first arcade Soulcalibur 1 tournament. I got a copy of the game and I just played the heck out of it. And I was excited when Soulcalibur 2 came out in arcades. And Soulcalibur 2 was when I got really into it. Was introduced to the tournament scene and had been playing in Soulcalibur tournaments ever since. So that was 2 years ago. Now it's Soulcalibur 5, 2015, and I still love it. I still love competing, and the fighting game community has grown so much, technologically wise, as well as the new games coming out that are out. But my competitive drive has not waned. It's just as exciting as it was years ago to me.
No, who do you use in Soulcalibur 5?
Natsu, because she's a new Taki, and I've been playing Taki since Soul Edge. But gotta have my rushdown. Gotta have my ninja.
Yeah.
So Natsu.
So that answers that. All right, cool. Now, well, I mean, you told us a lot. At this point, what is Soulcalibur to you?
Soulcalibur. We'd have to go back to the beginning with Soulcalibur, with the initial design being a fighting game that rewards more about good decision making over execution. Yes, the execution is important, but it wanted to reward free movement, which was a big thing. Free movement and just general good decision making, good spacing, and at the end of the day, you kind of want that from a fighting game. If you're gonna play in a tournament match, and if you win, it should be from good decision making. That's the mark of any fighting game. So Soulcalibur to me is Soulcalibur has changed over the years, and Soulcalibur 5, it's gotten more flashy, and yes, it's gotten a little bit more combo heavy, and yes, it does, upped up execution, like just guard. It's a just frame guard. But Soulcalibur has always just been that fundamental fighting game where basically anyone can pick up. It's basically the quintessential easy to learn, hard to master kind of fighting game. Yes, there's plenty of fighting games like that now, but to me, Soulcalibur is basically perfect in the aspect where it wants to respect its initial design about rewarding good decision making, and and not only that, but just a fundamental fighting game where it's easy to pick up, hard to learn, or hard to master, and then the matches become that exciting because when two players are equal match in Soulcalibur fight, it's exciting. So Soulcalibur it's very meaningful to me, and plus I've met a lot of my best friends from Soulcalibur 2 arcade days, so close to my heart as well.
Speaking of, what do you think of the community about it?
I've always been all about the Soulcalibur community, man. And from Soulcalibur 2 days, still a lot of people sticking with it. Up until now, 2015, Soulcalibur 5, and I just love seeing new players with almost every iteration of the game. Just a new killer just comes out. It's a good way to meet new people. Share the love of the game with other people. It's grown tremendously. I still love it.
Do you think the game, along with the community, do you think they really help trying to get noobs into the game?
With Soulcalibur 5? I've always known the Soulcalibur community to be really welcoming as far as getting new players in the game. The game itself, I think Namco has done a good job. I still want Soulcalibur 6, Namco, as much as anyone else. But Soulcalibur 5, I think they did a tremendous job with the release under the circumstances. They had a lot of production issues, but fantastic netcode, the best netcode I've seen with a fighting game. So when you have great netcode, then you build an online community, and that makes it really easy to get new players in. And just the game itself, online or off, it's still a solid game. So as far as getting new players in the community, between the community and Namco, I think they did a good job. Production issues aside, and I'm hoping for good things in Soulcalibur 6.
Mm-hmm. Now, speaking of the online community, actually something starting very soon is the Avalon League. Do you know anything about that?
I've heard very minimally about it.
Now, what we're actually going to start doing, I as a representative of Avalon, and also you were also sponsored by them at a point, something like that. I don't know. You have KOA in front of your name. You're a cool guy.
League. Yeah, that's.
So what it's going to be is it's going to be an online exclusive league, essentially, where you can set up matches between players and stuff, and it's all recorded and ranked according to like an ELO system.
Interesting. Like the ELO system, okay.
Yeah, and it's gonna be online only. Tournament wins don't come into it. You know, it's gonna be just like for the community, so that everybody can join in and see where they stack up, kind of thing. What do you think of that?
I mean, not everyone can go to offline tournaments, so a big online presence like that, that's tremendous. And if we can get that for Soulcalibur 6, I'm all for it. That's great. That's great.
All right, well that's all we have time for today. Anything else you want to say?
Thanks a lot. Shout outs to Avalon, always supporting the community, and shout outs to the Soulcalibur community, and shout outs to Namco. We still love the game, and we're Soulcalibur 6. Come on. But, no, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for your time, man. It's been a good talk.
Thank you.
Take it easy.